All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for episode 3 for Outer Wilds. So, before we actually get started, once again, I do want to apologize to you guys for how earlier on we were doing No Man's Sky, and I had to cut the stream short. Reason being, of course, due to bad weather. Because, like, I pretty much know, I was really frustrated about it because when we were doing the stream earlier, like I said, I said, like previously, I was going to do 2 streams for you guys today, and we got around to doing the No Man's Sky one. And then lo and behold, bad weather started rolling through, even though the weather app that I use, which is basically the official weather.com one, it was saying there was going to be like no bad weather, or at least it was going to be like a very marginal amount, like around 7 or so, like with like a 40% chance of like thunderstorms. And lo and behold, I'm, streaming No Man's Sky, and then I start hearing thunder outside. I look back at the weather app, and it just completely changed up and whatnot. So yeah, I had to kind of like call the stream on that, just, playing it safe. So I didn't end up like dealing with like my computer crashing midway due to like, power going out or something. So I felt like, it was better to like kind of play it safe and just like go and cut the stream, do a shorter one, and then try to make up for it later. And at the very least, I knew that said the storm was going to be over around the time I was originally wanting to go live with this, which was going to be around 9 anyway. The storm would be over around 8 or 9. So that being said, we're here now with Outer Wilds, episode 3 for this, and eventually, at some point this week, I'm probably going to play a little more No Man's Sky before the weekend, considering like I've said before, I'll probably be out of town this weekend, or at least on probably the day I would be playing No Man's Sky normally. So I'm probably going to try getting those streaming in for it, probably maybe Thursday or so. Not entirely sure yet. But either way, that being said, Outer Wilds, episode 3, we're live with this now. And hopefully things go a little bit better for me on this stream compared to the last one, because last stream for Outer Wilds, I was dealing with the frustrations on trying to land on a couple of particular spots that were not really the most optimal for me to land on. I already have like a lot of problems with like steering the ship in this game. So the interloper, the comet that kind of like makes its way around the galaxy in this game, or solar system, whatever. There was like a particular quest line I was like trying to follow that revolved around that, which thankfully we solved it. So I don't think I really got to bother with the interloper too much anymore. Hopefully not at all. And which it was a particular thing I had to do that was like extremely frustrating. They revolved around like waiting until it got close to the sun to be able to actually, you know, complete like the storyline for that. You guys go back and check it out and see exactly what I'm talking about if you don't if you don't decide to just like play this game yourself and try to like do the mission. But alongside that, we also went, you know, started like checking out Ember Twin. You know, those basically like the two twin planets that revolve kind of close around the sun. Ember Twin ended up being like another one's a bit of a pain to kind of like try to land on. But we had found like, you know, some more quest stuff to do there. And I think that's probably what we're going to be picking up during this stream. There's like a lot of other stuff we found that, you know, found to do. And it's going to take some time probably to, of course, work through it. But, you know, I definitely am intent on trying to see this game through to the end, even though it's been pretty confusing. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this started and see what we get into today. So anyways, yeah, resume expedition as it usually goes, which is that, you know, of course, when you start, when you leave, like when you basically, you know, go back to the title screen, it automatically ends your previous expedition. So thankfully, I always make sure I do that when I'm at the start of an expedition, so I don't really like lose anything. So going into this, we're gonna go ahead on up to the ship and kind of like get an idea on exactly what we're gonna be doing next. All right. So going by the logs here, because I don't think we got anything new. Go to rumor mode. As you can see, we got a lot we got to look through. So this, of course, is like this step based around the quantum, everything, all the quantum stuff. We got some leads for this. I know we're going to go ahead and check out, like Bladebed Cave. That's one that we can go and do on Ember Twin. Because apparently it says, Nomai Nankoli has mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. And then we got our next quantum signal, which is on Giant's Deep. I'm kind of want to go and try to do this one first, since a lot of things have pointed us going back to Giant's Deep. But alongside that, Whitehole Station, we go and look over here at this high energy lab. Negative time interval measured in the Whitehole Station was further investigated the high energy lab in the canyon at Ember Twin's equator. The high energy lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. So that's two things right there for Ember Twin we gotta go do. We gotta head back to the Hanging City over, and I believe that was in the Hanging City is in. I want to say that's on what's it called? Hollow. I keep getting the name of it wrong. Brittle Hollow. Yeah. So there's like several things. I mean, this one obviously has like a lot we gotta do. Anglerfish, Ember Twin. So there's a lot of things that point us going back to Ember Twin. And between Ember Twin, Hollow, you know, Hollow Deep, or Brittle Hollow. I don't know why I said Hollow Deep. I would just mix up Giants Deep and Brittle Hollow. 1-3, no escape pods. All right, and so yeah, there's like so much that we still got to do. But I'm trying to at least, you know, because at least we got like, you know, it looks like we got the Interlopers little storyline here sorted out, so that should be finished. But there's like a lot we kind of have to look into. But the first thing I would do is I want to go ahead and like do the quantum signal thing. So we're gonna be heading to Giants Deep. And that shouldn't be too hard for us to kind of look into, considering the factor that, you know, I got the thing that lets me, you know where, like, you know, the little quantum fragments or whatever are at. So we're heading straight over to Giants Deep. So, I said when I get down, I'm gonna like actually go ahead and use this. Use this kind of like try to get our find, like, you know, close to it as we can. I'm gonna reiterate just how much I, you know, okay. Are they saying it's underwater? I hope my ship can go underwater, because here we go. I guess we're underwater? Trying to make... Yeah, we're definitely underwater. And I'm hoping to heck and back... Okay, is there something to like keep me from going down here? Why can't I breach the surface? So I cannot go up under the water, apparently. And this is even worse. Oh, boy. Okay, planet, fine. I like that the planet just like, you know, he's like, you know what? You little shit, I've had just about enough of you. It just yeeted me right on off of it. All right, challenge accepted, Giant Steep. Challenge accepted. Well, it's worth a try. Yeah, it does not want me to go up under this water. Yeah, apparently my ship is not designed for underwater traversal. I get down here and it stops me, whatever. But the quantum thing is, so it could be maybe we're not supposed to go down in there, and the quantum thing is like not even actually beneath the surface. Well, plus I ain't got to worry about those anglerfish. Yeah, it's like there's this strong current that's keeping me from going up under there. Well, at the very least, it's making like you know, Giant Steep like less daunting. Whoa, there's a ship. All right, so there's a ship there, and that's kind of worrying. So my guess is it would mean that they probably went down here. See, I can't get down because, like I said, there's this current or whatever it is. It's like, you know, keep me from doing it. But it makes me think, you know, if that ship's right there, maybe they landed somewhere nearby. So let's look for an island. It's kind of ominous. It makes me worry that maybe just maybe they didn't actually get out of here. Get out okay. But that's an island right there. And there's smoke on it. All right. Okay, I can't remember if like the environment out here is good or not, so I ain't taking no chances. But also, yeah, the gravity here is a nightmare. It's 2.0. Yeah, but unidentified signal, huh? Okay, yeah, we got it. Hey. Well, here we go again. All right, we finally found Gabbro. Who was just having a time of his life? Okay, you know what? I swear I wish I could just those tornadoes can just shove it. All right, so I thought he had like a moonshine bottle, but he's actually... Really? Can we not, game? It seemed like this thing, like, never started at that until I got over here. Not nice. It's, yeah. Ah. I hate this planet. But I think I've said I've hated just about most of the planets in this game at this point, because each of them, like, you know, has some very particular way it wants to try to kick my ass. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Say, don't forget or anything, but lately, god dang it. But lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Well, some bitch. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. I mean, I don't recall any kind of particular situation where I might have, you know, almost became my own grandpa, but, you know, that's just me, youngin'. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell the time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. And if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. You see, every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone nomad statue I found on one of the other islands. So you found one too. Makes sense. I was looking at it. The statue opened its eyes and started glowing. Like I was trying to say I owed it 250 or something. Replayed my memories like it's seen them through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me too when to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? I'll be damned. The Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find out anything new about the statues of the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything, but that's exactly what I'm doing. Anyways, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kinda. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? Poorly. I found something. Nice. Nice. What you got for me? I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa! That's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you. They'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. Yeah, they'll probably put you in a grave, too, if you get too close. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system. Same as you. Yeah, you're doing a really good job. You're only exploring Giant's Deep. That frickin' island in the background, like Amber just mentioned. It's got something on it. Matter of fact, it looks like it... Is that something from Dark Bramble? We'll have to look at that. We'll have to, like, you know, check it out when it comes back around. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then less peaceful. Yeah, I know. I was on it when it just did it. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. Start of every time loop, I keep seeing the bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. I already looked into it. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happens. Yup. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. That damn cyclone coming this way, though, that's definitely a 10 out of 10. See, I told you so. You can't go 5 minutes on this rock. Without us, you know, ended up like getting like a nice, like, you know, full-scale view of the goddamn solar system. And quite frankly, I'm tired of these cyclones trying to get in my business while I'm trying to blow my flute. I mean, I feel like I'm having like a little out-of-body experience here. I'm in my body, but I'm floating above stuff. Probably was a near-death experience. And my oxygen seemed like it kind of fluctuated a little bit while I was up there, but I mean, I digress. You're floating away there, kid. Anyways, I don't think I got to finish everything. What is up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I got you. Well, you see, Giant's Deep is a massive and mostly water. No surprise there. There's a strong current, a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried anything I could think of to get past that current, neither idea worked. I mean, when you're talking about things sinking below, it's like one of the few things I've noticed that doesn't go lower than my bank account whenever my wife gets a hold of the credit cards. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. Toss of everything in their path. As you've seen, islands included. Little tip. You get picked up, try to land in water, less likely to kill you. I found your ship. Oh, cool. So it's floating in the ocean, huh? Did look like you was having a good time. Well. I like him, though, just because he's so laid back. That's the reason I kind of just, you know, winged it right there. Just because it seemed like he just had no care in the world. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to have him just go off on a cyclone out of nowhere. Anyways. All right, so at least we finally found Gabbro. That's one thing we were trying to do, like, for a while now. I know we were trying to find Ryback, too, but... Or Gabbro's... Oh, so he literally claimed it's his island. Ocean Depths. Okay. So, yeah, Gabbro died, too, so... The Gabbro is the only one alongside me that actually, knows they're in a time loop. Maya's like, the, doing the pelvic thrust and all that. Well, that's a time warp, but, you get it. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from staying below. So there's got to be a way to get through it. Maybe. But at least we're making progress. Coming back to Giant's Deep definitely was a good idea. We still ain't, we still ain't found the next quantum signal, but, coming here definitely... Because the thing is, it's a lot less scary now, knowing that there's not, like, giant anglerfish beneath, like, the ocean trying to kill me. So if I go up underwater, there's not really anything there that's going to, like, attack me. That's made it, like, less daunting. I was trying to stay above, like, the water before. But it's not really that bad now. See, this feels like this is, like, one of the main things we want to try to, like, follow, because there's so much that seems like it's linked to this. Our broken a construction yard. All right. Thing is, Gabbro just definitely helped us out quite a bit. A lot, actually. All right. Of course, the island shifting, it caused, like, my ship to, like, end up, like, going up under a tree. So it's a little bit more of a pain to take off right there. Okay, we're gonna hang out right here. Kind of like, fly a little low. That looks like somewhere I haven't been. Well, at least we know we can park my ship right there and it should be alright. Kind of looks like what I'm supposed to do. Certainly hope so, because I don't think I can swim. Well, here's hoping I can swim. Or water won't kill me. I think we're good. Okay, never mind. What the heck? Well, that explains it. Alright, so I should be okay. Alright, Brittle Hollow projection stone. So that means we gotta have a projector somewhere around here. Alright, maybe over here. Alright, so yeah, I forgot, like, that the oxygen on this planet is not really the most suitable for platforming. Alright, we got ourselves a couple projection stones over here. Brittle Hollow, and that's a control module. Didn't we do this one before? Okay, we already did all this. I really feel like these things are just like kind of like something kind of like show you somewhere else you can go. But we already did that, so that's kind of... You know what? That makes you think of something. Remember, like, you see those things right there, the tornado things? I wonder what that is like, because we saw them, something like that here on Giant's Deep. We saw, like, these little platforms that had a typhoon or cyclone insignia on it. I wonder if maybe that's actually, like, sign that Brittle Hollow has, like, a teleportation system back to Giant's Deep. See, because there's... Hold up. Well, it ain't working just yet. Okay. Oh, well. I'm just gonna stay right here. Hey, don't touch me. All right, 15 minutes, 15 seconds ago. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital cannon. Okay, now that's just BS. Just make me take random damage like that. This game can shove it when it comes to things like that. Alright. Alright. All right, Cassava. Connoy, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components in orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Cassava convinced me not to try and recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? Connoy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Hold up. My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory. It reveals how an object might sink below the current. We need that. Connoy, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface of the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Alright. Alright, that's a lead, definitely. I have bad news, Evans. Yaro says there's a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here. Okay, yeah. We already saw this one. Or it says it's updated or whatever, but I mean, I know we already read that. Alright. So I feel like that's probably like all we can do there, but now I'm just... It feels like, honestly, the best way I can kind of get... Well, hold up. That'll lead over there. If we get on this right here, if we can manage to get up on this, we should be able to. We're close enough. Yeah. Alright, now we can go over here and see exactly what's in this spot. Okay, we got like a lot of text here to read. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm still curious about these tornado things, these typhoon insignias. Alright, we'll head up there in just a minute. One thing at a time here. Guys, I thought there was like multiple things to read here, but it's just one. Alright. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all of my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many others' attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Evans behaved together, Dash, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. I know my brother, Evans, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. That's exactly what it did. Probes would give Evans and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. I don't think it worked. Somehow I think they actually outdid it. I mean, they like, it's like, okay, well, this is like way too low. We're just gonna like, increase it ourselves. It's funny how they like, they try to like, idiot-proof it, and idiots still broke it. Okay, I'm worried about this. I think I know what I was supposed to park my ship here, wasn't I? Yeah, I was supposed to park my ship here. Well, the good news is that like at least it's still there. It didn't leave. All right, so that should have been the construction yard. I mean, I'm going up underwater anyway, just to. Okay, it seems like my character's pretty buoyant. All right, I know we don't have much time left. Construction yard. All right. Ocean depths. That says links to the ocean depths. So basically what this means is that we gotta go to Southern Observatory. Like, I like how it does this whole thing. It's like, so Southern Observatory, we gotta go there, ocean current discovery, and then that'll show us how to get down to the ocean depths. So we got ourselves a little something here to work with. Oh, for the love of... I mean, everything's probably about to explode anyway. Still, at least like going and trying to find this spot and then can help. I know like the sun's probably about to go supernova. Okay, I think that was about all they wanted for the repairs, right? Maybe I'm wrong. No, I saw something else. Okay, is that it now? Okay, everything looks good. Artificial gravity damaged. Fudge. And I don't think this one ever got damaged before. So I don't even know how to... See, we've got a problem here, though. Gravity is absolute trash on this planet, so our... Yeah, unfortunately, I can't access it from here. So we can't even, like, you know, really work with it on this planet because, you know, the gravity's so bad. Or not really bad, it's too good, I guess you could say. Oh, no, you don't. It's just the most hilarious thing that the planet itself ain't even that big. It's just like it's mostly gas out there for its atmosphere. It's got a very dense atmosphere, where otherwise it's not really even that big. All right, have we been here? Yep, everything's about to explode. The sun's about... I can already hear it. Yeah, we've already been there. Yeah, this is definitely some bramble. See, this just sticks out like a sore thumb. All right. Well, I can't focus on that right now. I want to see if I can at least find the observatory so I know what it looks like. Oh, that is a big-ass typhoon. Why is that one so much bigger compared to the other ones? Unless there's something in it. Well, I had a storm and all that jazz, and we're about to die anyway. I can't even get in there. Yeah, if there's anything inside this storm, like this hurricane right here. That's a big one. And it just kind of seems sus. Why would they have like a big hurricane like that? You can't... I'm just trying to see if I can... I'm pretty sure the sun just exploded. Yep. Right on time. Yeah, well, how about I leave? I'll show you. I'm leaving. Screw the solar system. Yeah, it's about to catch me. Wait, what? Why'd it look different compared to normal? Did I actually outrun the damn thing? But I don't think I did. I swear I thought first thing I outran it. I like how most of this is just us talking to him. Well, I appreciate you thinking about me there, man, but, you know, don't you need to get back to the mission? All right. Heading straight for Giant's Deep this time. It's funny because originally I didn't want to go here, but now that I realize, you know, you can go up under the water, it's not like giant toothy things trying to kill you, at least not yet. It's not that bad. It's kind of funny because, you know, it actually has ended up becoming like one of my favorite ones to travel. I mean, I said I hated it a bit ago, but really, it's not really that bad. And plus, it's one of those planets where, you know, when you go in like this or whatever, you ain't got to worry about your ship breaking. See? Look at that. Just perfect landing. You don't have to worry about your ship, like, you know, getting dismantled or whatever, coming in too fast because, you know, it's giant steep unless you had, like, the poor luck of, like, landing right there smack dab on an island. Hold up a second. You know, this, I wonder. So we never checked this before. I'm trying to see if there's a way to get to it. Yeah, there is. It's probably just his campfire, but we never did look up there at that before. I'm gonna try to see if I can send the scout in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do just. Hopefully my ship ain't gonna be gone when I come back. Just one log Gabbro there. All right, let's go up here and just see what this is. It's probably just his campfire. Probably not really a lot to it. So there's that planet too. Because it makes you wonder: is Gabbro's planet moving, or is it? I think it's probably those, because you know, it's like right here. It seems like most of these rocks or whatever, these islands are unstable because it keeps like launching us off into the sky and everything. Okay, it's just... Yeah, I don't think I want to doze off. Alright, so it's just Gabbro's little, you know, hiding nook. Okay. So we need to find the observatory. We'll know what it looks like, of course, because, you know, observatories, like, of course, usually have domes. Illuminate dark areas, see beyond the horizon, detect hazards, test the environment. See, they're showing like that right there. But that's just like for one of them. I mean, it can't hurt to see if it'll go inside. And we can maybe like take a picture. Just something about that storm seems like that one. Hold on, before we do, well, that's the thing. We were trying to find the observatory, but it can't hurt to go ahead and do this. Originally, I was gonna like, you know, save this, but this could be something very crucial to that one thing in regards to that dark bramble seed that's back on, you know, our home on the home world. Is this ice though? I thought this was ice. It would. Okay, that's a wall just. Okay, it seems like since we're like, I guess they're trying to say this little thing right here has like its own atmosphere or something, or its own gravitational pull. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like different spots of like Giants Deep have different like gravity. But there's gotta be something to this reason why they're having me get closer and closer to it. Okay, we gotta jump across. Yeah, of course trees detect. It's one big ass tree. Oh. Yeah, this might be bad. Okay, hold on. It may not be that bad though. Yeah, all right. It's some jellyfish frozen in frozen in ice or whatever. They're I don't know, it's like crystal or what, but okay. All right, trip 4, entry whatever. Crashes 2, born crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Yeah. 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 All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giants Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornsfeld and Gosling about that, this one. Guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right. So that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Alright. So, I guess what that's basically was just to tell us, like, where he went. Problem is, though, now we got... Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like I wasted a little bit of time here. Because, you know, this is something that wasn't really as important. But it is a new lead, at least. Okay. And any new leads we find or whatever is something we can end up using later, so... Yeah, we'll just go back the way we came. I guess that's all I really had to do over there. I didn't really see how there was much more. Alright, so back to the ship. No, you don't! Oh, No, 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 no. You've got to be kidding me, man. No, not like this. Not like this. Oh my God, bring it back. See, now I'm starting to get frustrated here. That's 2 typhoons that hit it at one... Oh my God. That's just BS. Try not to rage here, rogues, but I mean, that kind of frustrates me that I come back down and then suddenly, oh, nope. It's like they're trying to break my ship. I'm getting on my ship. Don't do that again. I mean, that was irritating, you know. Like the fact that, you know... Oh, now they're trying to... See, now doing that, I can't really get back in my ship, it looks like. Okay, that's how you go. Alright, so you can basically just swim normally. Alright, did it hurt my ship? Alright, at least the ship ain't broken or anything, but it's just... The main thing about that is that it's just... That's time taken off. I could have, you know, spent, like, going somewhere else. So that's like, you know, precious minute, like precious, you know, time that I lost when I'm already trying to, like, you know, get some other stuff done. But at least I know, like, I just realized, you know, like if I'm swimming, like basically it's like similar if I'm in a jet, if I'm just almost like if I'm just using my jetpack indefinitely. You use I use L2 on my controller to, you know, to go down, R2 to like kind of like go up. I was trying to keep my cool on that one, guys, but it did kind of irritate me. Okay, with any luck, this ship will, like, now the ship will stay where it is. I don't know this is the observatory. All right, let's go ahead and, like, log this stuff first. Bramble Island, Feldspar. So we know that he's on Dark Bramble, which is, like, probably one of the only worlds we haven't actually really explored yet. Okay, this may be that... Isn't it Statue Island? I mean, Gabbro did, like, you know, say to come back over here, so... We still need to figure out how to get in there. And I think what we need to do is use this to get over to theirs. Okay. Because that's probably going to be like one of the main things we need to look into, considering the fact that stat... Okay, I thought I was saying those things right there. But they were making that humming noise, but... It still looks like it's like below the planet or beneath the surface. Yes, the humming we heard was just these things. All right, so we'll get up here. So we checked this area out before, I think. It might have been like when the sun was about to explode. I didn't really have enough time to really kind of look around. I can't remember. But I do recall that we never went across this one bridge to the other side. I don't remember taking a bridge over, like this bridge over here. And I'm having a feeling it's probably going to be something over here we definitely need to look into. So we won't have to deal with like another typhoon, like, or hold on, this might, okay, I get it now. I think we did come over here before because we were trying to figure out how to get through here. So we do still have a bit of a dilemma here trying to figure this part out. Yeah, the heck with y'all's gravity. I'll just do this. How about that? So I want to say I think we did look at this before, and it kind of like showed that, you know, we... Alright. Look. Inside the island. So we just gotta figure out how to like what to do here. This spot right here obviously is Oh my god, not again. Go away. Here we go. See now these things like right here. Oh, I get it. That's what they're for. Nifty. Okay, we definitely need to get down there. We're gonna test the memory of statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what? Yeah, we didn't use the door and snuck the other way. Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lami. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see later. So there's another way to get in. There's a secret way to get in there. Okay, that definitely helps. So we gotta look for a secret entrance. So I'm assuming if they mention it right here, it should be hopefully somewhere nearby. If we're lucky. It looked like it was obviously that was right there below. The question is, where exactly is it? Alright. We gotta get down there. That's our next order of business. Did we come up this way before? Let me see. Yeah, we did. Alright. Secret entrance. Yeah, got it. Just gotta find it. I mean, it looks to me like it might be, if it's underwater... Of course, the worst case scenario would be, hey, you know what? You want to get into secret entrance? Guess how you got to do that? You, my friend, are going to have to wait until the island takes off and then go up under the island. Or Wait for the island to fall back on top of you. Which I ain't gonna do nothing like nothing no crazy like that. It'd be hilarious if that was an option, but okay. Really, game? See, I kind of want to check to see if there is a way to get in there from a bundle. I mean, it's one way to find out. First, let's go ahead and just, because we got this ship log. Unless the ship log was updated. Unless it's this right here. See, it says more dangerous, so it makes me think it has to be underwater. Ain't that about it? That's I did have to go up under the island. So I literally could have like waited for this thing to fly off into the sky where I get yeeted into freaking outer space, and I could have just waited. Probably not gonna have much time to explore. Blocks. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is close to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send him to the Ash Twin project. His extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send these storage memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay. So it looks to me like they're trying to say we need like... That's like that what I see every time I come back from the dead. Alright. So the statue goes to the locker, and then there's the mask. Okay. I guess that's what they're trying to say. Ash Twin Project. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. That's the word. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds, as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will. Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and able us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. It would be a profoundly horrific fate, that would be. Alright. I see something else over there. Not today. Alright. As soon as it's in, because there's like one more thing over there. I might just have to try to land my ship up there. Just kind of like, be quick about, you know, quickening things up. You better put, you know, show some respect in my ship. Ooh, that's ominous. Yeah, I'm just gonna step right on out of here. Hold on a second. Now, if only the door could stay open. Okay. Yeah, it looks to me like, all right. Okay, well, how am I supposed to get up there that one spot then? Unless I actually use the ship. I know we're running out of time. Yeah, this ain't working that well. What's really gonna suck is if you actually have to wait until... like, actually wait until, like, it actually, says you. I got limited time to kind of check into this or whatever, so I'm gonna try something. It ain't gonna work, but, you know. Yeah, they are determined to keep me from getting up there. So I really feel like the way that's designed, you have to wait until a tornado comes through where, so it actually, you know, lets you, like, you know, float up there. And that's just pure BS. Well, going to go face my fate. In other words, me and fly the hell away from it as quick as I can. I mean, it does seem like there's actually something out there. So my guess is, that's the thing. I didn't see it come up on me that time. So did I actually leave the solar system? Or maybe it's like it's a certain amount of time, like, you know, where if you try to outrun it or where it just goes on, just like, you know, just Does the game over. All right. Feel like we should go back to Giant's Deep. I mean, they kept on talking about, like, you know, Ash Twin and whatever, but we kind of look around. It's still, all things considered, I mean, it's definitely like a, you know, a nice view. What? What? Okay, then. What just happened? What? Huh, hold on. Hold on one goddamn minute here. What just... I don't even know what I did, is the thing. I pushed the eject button or whatever, I mean, but... I think I didn't eject, though. I just sat there. Unless I jettisoned some cargo in the back or whatever, and it... Now you gotta be curious. What's gonna happen if I actually put my suit on right there? I'm just curious, like, what would happen if I actually had my suit on when I did that? Oh. Well. So that's what happens. And... Hey, what's that? I think I can reach it. It's like someone else's ship. Unless it's my ship. I don't think it's mine because I got thrown out of mine. I like how I got jettisoned from one ship and I found another one to go into. I don't think it's mine. Unless it's the tail end of my ship. Well, that's what happened, rogues. So yeah, I lost the other end of my ship. It basically shut... Okay. Note to self, James. Don't touch any more buttons. We're trying to complete a story here. Yeah, it is. I mean, but definitely ain't doing it again. Alright. So. Let's see what we got for our little roadmap now. We've got ourselves... Statue Workshop. Ash Twin Project, which I guess means we gotta go to Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by Nomad statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. But we still got things we gotta like figure out here. So yeah, this is definitely inside Giant's Deep, but we gotta figure out how to get in there first. And the main thing we kind of gotta look into is how to get inside the current. So we're getting close to solving some of this stuff. The way it looks is that points over to this Southern Observatory and Ocean Current Discovery. We gotta find the Southern Observatory. That's our main goal. We gotta like figure out how to get into the southern, like find the Southern Observatory on Giant's Deep. So back to Giant's Deep. I don't know if I saw the button. I saw the eject thing, knowing dang well what I was gonna do, and I pushed it anyway just to see what would happen. A damn quantum moon. All right, so yeah, back to Giant Steep. We gotta try to, like, you know, look around on this planet for, like, something we've seen. We're pretty much done with the statue workshop part for right now, except for... I really am curious about, you know, that one spot that we couldn't really access because, you know, I guess, like, the typhoon needs lifted up into the sky first for us to be able to actually get onto it. I really am curious about that as well, so... Okay, we've been here already. I was gonna try, like... Yeah, it just stopped right there. Yeah, so apparently it's just here, like, for, you know, just as aesthetic. You can't actually go inside it. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can find, like, you know, something that we, island that we ain't been to yet. It's gonna really suck if it actually is underwater. Okay, we've been to both these islands. That's what I'm concerned about. It would make sense for them to make, like, underwater, I'm gonna check out, I'm gonna go up under there in just a minute. Hold up. Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, that's Statue Island. But I see a chance, I'm taking it. I feel like it was kind of getting a little close, so if it is... I want to see what's up there. Right, I'm gonna wait right here. This is gonna be my best bet to do, my best chance to do that. I mean, I want to, like, you know, do this since we're already here. It's gonna be a bit of a waiting game, but I want to go ahead and cover, like, you know, everything I see that we can do here at Statue Island before I move on. And it looks to me like the only way to really get up here is when, like, gravity is not a factor. So it's gonna be a bit of a waiting game. I thought, like, that one typhoon was getting close, but we'll know when it is, when that thing right there lights up. I hate having to wait, but... If it looked like that typhoon was getting close, but I guess not. Still, I'm just gonna wait right here. Because that's the thing, we know what we're gonna be trying to do next. We're gonna try to find the observatory. So as long as it doesn't take the typhoon, I don't think it's gonna take, like, an entire cycle for it to, you know, come through here. It is, like, probably, like, my best bet, you know, be able to climb up there and see what all that is. And it may not be just that one thing I can read. There may be some other stuff up there. I mean, the main thing is gonna let us kind of go through with things, go further with the stories. It's gonna let us go further with the story on this. Is gonna be, like, of course, being able to go up underwater. Come on. See, now when I wanted to do it or whatever, it's taking its sweet time. I know, like, when the sound, like, you know, starts, like, you know, I mean, we'll definitely know, like, when it's about, like, when it's about to pull the island off the ground. I mean, it just irritates me because, like, when I was over there talking to Gabbro or whatever, it, came through multiple times. But now it's not doing it at all over here, when I actually need to do it. I want to say that maybe it actually might be on a proper, on an actual, like, set interval to where, depending on when you got on the planet or whatever, obviously, you could end up missing it, or it could end up happening only, like, once, where I'm hoping it's not going to happen once. Otherwise, it could be, like, a long 22 minutes. But it could have been because, Gabbro might have been, like, right there, like, in the midst of all of it. Who knows? I just need it to happen once. I should be able to get up there, because we're going to have, like, plenty of time. So I keep on seeing, like, all this red lightning. It makes you think, like, it's getting closer to the storms. Closer to the tornadoes. I'm hoping that's one getting close. Is that one? That sounds pretty close. Here we go. Really? Oh my god, game. Oh no, you don't. Oh, wow. Okay, now that was pure BS, man. And it says, like, my gravity is, like, it's 0 right here or whatever. It's not letting it work like it's supposed to. Alright, you know what? See, I had it and everything. I feel like I should have had it, whatever. But then, that was so frustrating. And I just broke my ship. See, that just makes me so mad because I waited for nothing. Now, if it actually has stairs right there and everything, that's how you go up. But it's just... I felt like that was my one chance to do it, and I waited right there. But it was like, no, this is going to go up higher. And you're trying to catch up with it? Well, guess what? It's going to fall way too quickly. Yeah, we'll go back and check again. God, that was just so frustrating when I'm trying to wait for it to come back. I wait for the thing. Then when it finally happens, they, yank me outside the island. Okay, we're gonna check and see if that actually was stairs you saw, but it just makes me so mad. Because I come up with an idea or whatever, and it seemed like it was gonna work, but then right there they decide that, they're gonna dump me outside the island when we get up into space. And then when I finally catch back up, we're trying to, like, get back inside it. That happens. I can promise you they're not going to do that to me again, though. If I, like, do it the way I'm planning on doing. Alright, game, you had your fun. Now it's my turn. All right. Okay, let's get back to Statue Island. Of course. What pisses me off about that, they do it when I'm about, you know, when I get there this time. This time they did it like right there at the start. They couldn't do that before. They made me wait last time. This time, oh, they can do it like immediately when I'm not waiting for it. That's what makes me a little more frustrated about this. All right, we're looking for stairs, right? Yeah, these stairs like only like go up right there, it looks like. Let's kind of like, you know, get up a little bit higher and see if maybe we can kind of... But yeah, it's the fact that they... This time it did it immediately. But before, like, I was having to wait. So what I really had the mind to do is next time it does it, you know, if I'm in here and next time it tries to pull it, I can hang right here, wait till it takes me, like it actually goes into orbit or whatever, and then jump out and then go and do it. You know, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So at least that shows it's on random intervals whenever it does the whole thing, but... Because they got it designed where your ship is way too big to actually land up there, it looks like. But yeah, it's irritating, you know, like when you're trying to do this whole thing. And I had that one moment of, you know, excitement when like the typhoon was, you know, about to pick the island up, and then it yanked me outside, like yanked me up under there. When I come back and try it again, like at the start, when it's first, like, you know, we come back in here, it's immediately like lifting the island back up. We try to go inside it, and we got like pushed back outside or whatever. I feel like if I could have got in there like right away, I would have like gladly jettisoned the ship, you know, for a second there. I would have gladly like ejected myself out of the ship just to, you know, try to get on in there and then just restart the run again. I'm gonna wait right here and hope it actually lifts it up again, because this part right here is one of those things that definitely, you know, I want to see what this is, because it's one of the more difficult things to do. I was hoping it's not gonna take too long for this typhoon to come through this time. Now I know they'll pull something like that. It ain't gonna happen again. Just hating the waiting game about this. All right, so I do apologize for the waiting game on this, Rogues. I mean, I could just go out and do other stuff, but I'm determined to see exactly, what this does. I'm hoping that's one getting closer. All right, hold on. Here we go. And this thing better take off, dang it. Let me out of here. You've got to be kidding me, man. Oh my God, so you have to be outside. Let go of me. Now, I'm getting up here, dang it. Forget this. Do not try and cheat me like that ever again. All right, guys, we got up here. And it turns out that was the way we had to do it. But it's like the thing wanted to keep me in there and like let me out when we were like starting to land. Like go back down again. If I wouldn't have got up there when I did or whatever, we wouldn't have been able to. At least we got up there. All right. Sorry about all that, guys, but that part was definitely frustrating. Phlox, I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? But isn't the end result identical in either case? I did all this for that. So in other words, it was just, I was hoping there was gonna be something else up there, but it was just lore. Which I mean, still it's fine, but I was hoping it was gonna be something like else, like maybe like they're gonna lead to like another case. Either way, we did it, Rogues, and a little disappointed. Wish it was something like a little for the difficulty of doing that, or not really difficulty. I mean, it was kind of difficult, but for the the fact that it took some effort. I was really hoping it was gonna be like something else, but either way, let's go and get on out of here. Hold on, first we gotta fix the hole, because I remember like it got smashed, before. No, you don't. Really, game? I was back in the tractor beam and whatnot. Well, it's fine, because then I get my time back that y'all took from me. That frustrates me too, though, because I got out, realized that it was I forgot to put my suit back on or whatever, and I got back in the beam, but they still killed me. All right, game. I'm tired of your shenanigans. Challenge accepted. Just, it's frustrating, when you go through all this stuff where we're trying to get that one, it ended up just being some lore. You go through all, these shenanigans from the game, and the fact of, waiting for the typhoon to come in just for them to throw you outside the island. So you're, in space trying to catch back up with the island or whatever, and then, by the time you do, it's too late. Then at the start of the next, run, your next loop, the island, immediately gets, yanked off. And you try to, catch up with it. Instead, your ship takes damage. But then you wait around for it again, and the thing tries to trap you there so you can't get on the thing. You barely do, just for it finds a little bit of lore. And then afterwards, like, okay, we're just going to choke you out now. We're just going to asphyxiate you or suffocate you or whatever. All right, either way. We got to find an observatory. That's our next step. Try to, make up for all that. I'm just trying to see, so we keep seeing these islands, right? That statue island right there. There's a chunk of dark bramble. I said I was gonna look up underwater. I'll do that in a second. I'm just trying to see if maybe, just maybe, Skimming under the water is probably like the best thing we can do right now. It's hard to see up under here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's that big one? Call me crazy, but... You can't get up under it either. It's worth a try. All right, so where's the observatory? Should be safe, like kind of like, you know, float right here. While I try to study this. We should be okay right here. Okay, so they were saying something about, like, you know, this observatory and everything. Southern Observatory. Son of a... No wonder it's not here. It's on Brittle Hollow. Should have read it a little bit better, James. That would have helped. All right. So where's Brittle Hollow? Okay, yeah. Actually, I think that was it right there. Because we still got to get inside the Southern Observatory. We still have yet to do that. It did. Yeah. And eventually we're gonna be going back. We're gonna be going to Ash Twin, or going back to Ember Twin and Ash Twin and all that. But for now, we gotta go. There are like a lot of things we need to tie up in Brittle Hollow anyway. So. Gotta catch back up with it. All right. Try like. Okay, that's the interloper. Ain't gotta bother with that anymore. We're basically done with it. Just trying to like see if there's anywhere here that. I know we explored that spot. All right, we're in its orbit now, so we're good. So say to say that that thing right there ain't gonna be much of a you know, we're not gonna be exploring. That's just like a persistent hazard that just throws, like, you know, fireballs at us. So it's just best to we're not gonna be going to that, I'm sure. Now I wonder. Alright, seems as good as place as any. Can we not, please? I got it. Oh my god. See, that's what gets me too. Like, you try to park your ship, it's like, nope. Oh, now it's just getting caught on stuff that ain't even, I don't even see. And leave it alone. I was trying to park the ship and they wouldn't let me. I mean, I don't know. We're trying to, like, maneuver it. Alright. Now, the only issue is, like, trying to see if I can actually find this observatory. This might not even be the right way to it. I'm just really concerned about going this way, because if I can't get back, I mean, of course, I just need to find the knowledge. I mean, if I have to do another run, whatever. But, I mean, I need to explore this place anyway. As much as I just really, you know, not really too... I mean, this is probably, like, you know, the planet I've hated the most. I say, don't you dump me in that black hole now. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of, like, exploring Brittle Hollow. At least the gravity here is not that bad. I feel like probably what I need to do is go back to wherever the, find where the observatory was. And then, like, you know, try to, like, use that as a basis on, like, where I need to go beneath the Brittle Hollow's crust. So this might be leading me somewhere I ain't been before, but I don't know. Well, don't know if I can reach it from here though, because like that black hole's on the way down. Screw it. If I had crazier ideas. Woo! Well, that worked. What the hell are you doing here? We finally found Ryback. We've been looking for him like the past couple streams where we finally found him. So that little gamble I played earlier actually paid off. You have any idea how hard you are to find, dude? Yo, Timu Big Daddy looking self. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. Yeah, I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomad escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then, the Nomad probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. Hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomad arrived here. Alright. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement's still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Or being hit by perpetually permanent typhoons. I know perpetually, I think like perpetually and permanent are basically about the same word, whatever. Alright. Saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City, eh? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you-know-what is beyond me. I mean, that kind of thing makes sense to Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I went to the comment. Oh, wow. So that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. Think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have let Timberhearth to come out here or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. Alright. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole. Actually, that's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. It's just in the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the side. Come again? There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside on the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structure here, it's probably a path that beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about Nomai, I'd like to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. What are you doing here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberhearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe I can help. Alright. Well, at least we got something more. Ship log updated. That's great. Unfortunately, my ship is all the way over there. I was actually about compelled to try to run across that rock and get to it. Okay. Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. Sun's about had it. Tower Quantum Knowledge. Well, can't hurt to try to go there. Try to learn what we can before, like, you know, the universe decides to nope out on us again. That better not be a bunch of entries y'all want me to read. How am I supposed to get up there? Bells, be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Newsflash, your stairs are broken. Screw it, I'm taking a shortcut. I got time for this. Alright, the universe is about to blow up again. I'll take the elevator. Hey, you're going up too high. Or maybe we're exactly where we need to be. Southern Observatory. Oh! You know, it'd be nice. You know, you're talking about south or whatever. This compass does not say what direction I'm going. If that is a compass. It's more like a goist, because I mean, I don't know where I'm going with it. I'm hoping this is leading up to the observatory. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. I don't know why I said it like that. Hey! Game, you can just shove right on off. Okay. Now, what was that? Not gonna lie, that honestly frustrates the hexadecimal out of me, considering the factor that, you know, it just... That made absolutely no sense. I'm walking upstairs and suddenly I'm in the black. I'm going right back. I'm going right back. Probably knowing my luck. But it's just, I was just about to like get and maybe get to the observatory. It's like, nope, not today. It's just my luck. This stuff happens right when I'm trying to, like, you know, go do something. It's like space and stuff. It's like, oh, guess what, James? I've got a sense of humor. Yeah, and I've got a middle finger. I'm going right back over there. It's always frustrating. It seems like it just takes this time on... Oh, right. I know it didn't... Oh, my God. Put it back in there. All right, again, I've had enough of your monkey shines now. I've got enough I'm dealing with. 50% fuel remain. You were saying? I'm just perturbed by this because the sun's already about to blow up in here. I got enough problems going on. It felt like I'm maybe, just maybe, who knows, I could have possibly been about to get down to the observatory. You never know. Yeah, I don't care. The first time y'all screwed me over. All right, so I hear him. Gravity cannon. We go back to where he is. I said I was going right back over here, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. May not... Except, guess who doesn't have many platforms to go through it? Go to anymore, it seems. Yeah, of course y'all do that. So that means as soon as we get over here or whatever, we have to, like, you know, we have to immediately get over to this place or whatever, and... Yeah, so we don't exactly get much time to work with. Yeah, that time I went over there, I did that willingly. All right, son, do your worst. Just know that next cycle, I'm getting down. I'm getting a bit down to business. All the business. Yeah, go ahead, do your worst. Blow hard. If I'll come to you, how about that? Matter of fact, I'll like just spin over to you, and we'll accent this a little bit. We'll put a little flair on it. And I ain't talking about the solar flare kind. Just some good old flair. I'll just pirouette, right into like my demise. Now I'm going back over there. I'm going right to Brittle. I like to Brittle Hollow this time. And we're gonna try to find that observatory. They're not stopping me from doing this. It's time we finally, move this forward. Brittle Hollow is like one of those spots that, has been like a pain for us to explore. It's time to actually get to do this. I've had like 1,000 lifetimes of experience so far. It's time to do something with it. Like, literally, well, not really 1,000 lifetimes. Probably maybe 50 or so. Don't know how many times I've died. Ryback's camp. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which is... So that's going to be based... Okay. So we need to definitely investigate the Tower of Quantum Knowledge for the... that's like for the Quantum Moon. We'll take that as it goes, though. We need to find the observatory. All right. Brittle Hollow's right over here, so off to a good start. Just gotta land on it. Just kind of try to coast on in. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. Okay, at least we're kind of catching up. So there's the observatory. So we can try to find out, we need to look for, the closest entry point underground that we can find. I just feel like that's a good place to start. Try to find probably since we got here so quickly, there may not be too many spots where we can get up underground right away. Well, if that just did what I think it did, that's a start. It's not actually cracking the surface of it just yet. That, however, that shows promise. All right. Problem is that, getting up here so quickly ain't really helping matters much because it's making it hard for me to fly. All right, we're going to park this right up here at the top of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, how about that, game? Ain't easy being cheesy. Unless you're me. All right. All right, Southern Observatory. At the very least, because I said I was going to get back down here, and that's exactly what I did. Because last time the thing blew me up right before I got here. Right when I got here or whatever. Fireball, you're cutting a little close, right? You might want to back on off. And I better not have been in my ship. Okay, my ship's still fine. Hold on a second. Really? Alright. They don't know me. I'm gonna take the ship and fly right up inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That'll be my stairs. Don't know if it'll work, but we ain't gonna try. Probably can't fit it in, but fit it in there. Let me see. That might be exactly what I've got to do. We're about to find out. Yeah, it ain't gonna... So the question is, how do we get in there? Hold up. Never mind, this is where we were. I don't understand. It don't really seem like there's like much of any kind of entry point into the tower. I can't fly my ship in there. I guess they kind of like decided like just make that part foolproof. But that's the thing. There's like no other way to really... So this is irritating because I don't know how we're actually supposed to, like, you know, get inside the tower. You know, you look down here, you know, that's cracked, so you can't actually climb it. So how in the heck are we supposed to get in there? Okay, we'll park right here. Or not. Yeah. More and more I'm being reminded why I can't stand, like, you know, exploring Brittle Hollow. Okay. Get out and see if I can find any kind of clues on how to get in there. Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking. The part of it breaks off. Because I don't see any ways really to get in there. So chances are it's probably going to have to, like, break off and I'm going to have to, like, come in at a very specific point. That's what definitely makes this a little tricky to stream this game or whatever, because, you know, there's so much you gotta, like, you know, there's a waiting game. I had a feeling that, like, because there's a few different things in there, so that's definitely what we're gonna have to, like, utilize. So yeah, it feels like it's gonna end up being a waiting game again. I'm best off just trying to find the observatory. And what I can do is I can pilot my ship back up above and see if, like, I can find, like, any chunks near the observatory that have been broken off. Also, that sound kind of distinct again, so... I hate when that happens, but... So hopefully once I get me a new capture card eventually, won't be as bad. Or maybe it'll be completely fixed. Okay, we gotta find... Because we can always, like, come back to this later in a little while and see, like, you know, if there's any parts where we can get inside. It's definitely starting to break pieces off, but not pieces that I need. All right. Right now, let's head back to the observatory. That's our main goal still. Because don't like anything broke off near it, unfortunately. I'm trying to, like, use that as a vantage idea on, like, where I can, like, go up under. Hold up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's why I couldn't see it. I mean, the first time I've done something risky like this. Or, like, first time I've done something risky at all, I guess. Trying to find, like, a place I can actually... I can wedge it. You know what? Of course. Come on, just wedge, wedge, wedge. Okay. So, this is going to be a very, very risky thing I'm going to try to attempt here. If it works, I can get into the observatory. It's probably going to work, but... Yeah, I figured as much. Ah, my God. This game, dude, I swear. And, like, what gets me is, like, how is I'm supposed to, like, actually access that? Where it tells me that there's only one access point. Some of this stuff is definitely, like, really frustrating. Like, how they want you to explore. Like, how you want you to do things. I mean... It's not over yet, though. It's just like, it's pretty irritating. When you see the answer, it's like, oh, I finally figured out what I gotta do. It's all good, though, because at least now, like, as long as my ship stays where it is, I know exactly where I can go. Okay. Seriously? Like, if the ship, as long as it stays there or whatever, I know exactly, like, what spot of the map I need to go back to. It's just frustrating because, like, I jumped off, and it's like, even though I was, like, well outside the realm of, like, the range of, like, that black hole or whatever, they made sure that, it pulled me in. Put it back. And I'm having a feeling my ship probably just... That's not good. My ship's probably about to... No, it's still on. I mean, it's still... At least it's still... All right. See, now just taking damage from that, that's stupid, because I mean, I was ascending normally. This game, I swear, dude, like, I slow my descent and I still take damage so easily. So if I take one more hit, I'm done. I just want to get inside that observatory. I mean, we know where it is at least. As it stands now, though, I don't really have no way to get back to my ship. I knew it was going to be a risk, like, going into it, but good grief. Let's see if we can get back to the hall of knowledge, like the quantum knowledge hall. So one way I just kind of thought about this. What if it would be nice I could like go over and find out that there was like a something that could have like actually sent me over to the then it might be a teleporter over to it. And then where's my ship? Yeah, ain't no way I'm making that jump. But hopefully, if what I'm thinking may come true, I doubt it will. It'd be nice, because like I said, I saw like the things up here kind of like pointing in a certain direction or whatever. Maybe I'm hoping that maybe as I wasn't paying attention, there actually might be a something they'll like, you know, one of these things they'll send me over there. So maybe there'll be like a tractor beam that would actually There's no way I'm getting back to my ship, it looks like. I wish I could at least, you know, get inside the Hall of Quantum Knowledge, though. Now, another idea I've got is if I just, like, beeline for the observatory and hope that maybe there's, like, a piece in there actually, you know, let me, like... Let me get under there. After all, I mean, we got a bit of a waypoint here with the ship. This is going to be a problem, though. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to probably really be able to get to it, because, like, yeah. Nope. Too much of it's given away. The only thing that would really actually benefit me here would be like if somehow the ship ended up getting like, you know, pulled loose from that, went to the black hole, and I was able to go down there and somehow get back inside it. Problem is the ship would probably end up, you know, being sent off like, you know, somewhere in space. I went, hold up. That was pretty close. Well, that's fine by me, because I might have a chance to get in there now. right, where'd the Hall of Quantum Knowledge... Because the Hall of Quantum Knowledge is out here with me now. I just gotta find it. Problem is, my fuel levels are critical, so that's a thing. So why not? Once again, it seems like it's one of those times where I kind of may have a chance to do something, but they... I was like, nope. Yeah, this game is just... I mean, cutting it close. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it over to this. Yeah, this game, honestly, it's like, that's the reason I hate exploring Brittle Hollow. It's bad at Giant's Deep. I was saying I hated Giant's Deep, but Giant's Deep actually ended up becoming like probably my favorite planet to explore. But this one, it's just irritating, you know. It's like, okay, you know, you gotta get inside the Hall of Quantum Knowledge. Hall of Quantum Knowledge, you know, gets pulled away from, like, you know, Brittle Hollow. Gets, like, you know, sent, like, through the black hole. You get sent through with it. But then it just sometimes is that time that, you know, lo and behold, your fuel's not the best. You can't get your fuel back up because you know, you're not near your ship. I'm determined to get inside that observatory. But again, that just seriously frustrates me. I know I've said that quite a bit. Yeah, Brittle Hollow definitely is probably like, you know, and I haven't even been to Dark Bramble yet. But for some reason, I just kind of feel like, you know, I'm going to still, like, you know, hate Brittle Hollow more than Dark Bramble. Because, like, you get here and you have to wait for, like, cracks to open for you to get inside of it. It seems like so much of this planet is based around time. You know, you have to, like, you know, wait for, like, parts of it to crack off. And even still, when it does, it's not even a guarantee it's going to be what you need. Like, I wait for the Hall of, you know, knowledge, or like quantum knowledge or whatever to fall, you know. I was like, okay, hopefully it'll be like, you know, like crack away so I can kind of get in there. And then it, like, you know, it cracks off, goes off into space or whatever. Yeah, I hope so. This has been annoying. Do not ship. Do not. Can we not, please? All right. Let me down. I might just store that. I don't know if I store that platform right then or whatever, but I really don't care. At least we know where it is. It's over here in, like, you know, in this, that's the Hanging City. Thing is, it does seem like it's the only spot right here. It looks like this. I don't know if it actually was here before or not. See, that's where that one thing is. Alright, so it's not here. Pull me inside that black hole, I'll come right back over here. Y'all know I will. You know I will, game, so do not do this. Yeah, that was the forge. I know I still need to do that. There to let me go, black hole. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me go. So now I see somewhere they're doing everything they can to try to keep me from getting over there, but I see something. That's the ticket. Hey, let me back out. That'd be great. See, I'm getting, like, pinned on stuff I'm not even actually seeing there. You know, it's... We gotta get over here somehow. So these things aren't even active is the problem. That's the solution. You know, we gotta, like, you know, get over there through this, but I don't know how to turn it on. Yeah. Admittedly, I am trying to gimp it. Also, I'm just kind of trying to get a layout of everything here. Yeah, this is... If I can get somewhere where I can easily... Where I can land... And actually properly get out... Yeah, this ain't working. So like all these platforms, I guess they like put something there to make it where you can't land your ship on them. Trees though, different story. All right. See if we can make something. Make do with this now. I know it's very unconventional how I was doing this, but I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry. I mean, with all the frustrating how this game's cheesing me, I really don't care. Wait a minute. I hope this wasn't where there was like the Okay, I get it now. I'm getting in the observatory one way or another. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't care if I had to like cheese things a little bit, but after how this game's already, you know, kind of screwed me over. Right now, I really don't care. All right, please tell me we're inside the... Finally! We made it. We finally made it into the observatory, rogues. As I had to cheese it a little bit. I do some very unconventional parking with my ship, but... At least now we ain't got to worry about this anymore after this. We got plenty of time to explore, methinks. Kanoi. Casaba's construction yard has been used in the cyclones on Giant Steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. But one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclones. Most cyclones on Giant derotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Casaba typically uses this in components into orbit. There's a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water and below the current. Okay. My gratitude, Spire. Kano is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue to explore monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much want to make a model. So that explains it. That's the model. That's what we saw before. Let's not get too close to it. So there's a particular cyclone we gotta look for. You know, and also just because then it made me mad with this, I'm opening this door up. If only it stayed that way. The door's been a bane of my existence. Alright. At least I finally got in there, Rogues. Again, it was very unconventional in my way of doing so, but I was getting a little mad. Getting a little frustrated with this game. Translated on my writing. Alright, we already read this one. Alright, we already read that one. But, can't remember if we actually did this before. Okay, we've been here too. So we've already done all that. Okay, but we got like something up here we like we can explore too, maybe. There's another floor. With any luck, I might still be able to get back in my ship. What the heck is that? Okay, that's the twins. I think. Alright, showing how everything orbits around the sun. Unless we're actually supposed to be rebuilding this thing. Hold on, maybe this is... What is that? A known determined orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Hold on, let me... Okay, so apparently that's like the one thing that we that I guess maybe the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th planet. The one we don't know anything about yet. Too close to target text. All right, fine. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in the orbit around the star system sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest that the eye's signal called out to summon us to the star system? I'm aware I grew up here in the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Alright, let's go and just get all this stuff read so we can, Can I see the sun from out here? I'm trying to see if I can see the sun. Yeah, the sun's mad. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's moon. As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Mal's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Robbie and Pi about the technology they're developing? Okay, we got plenty more leads, Rogues. So now... let's go get my ship. Try to, and then we're gonna head back to Giant's Deep. See if we got enough time to kind of do what else we need to do. Well, I might not be able to access my ship, though. Yeah, I forgot this looks like it's a one-way street. So I may not be able to get back down to my ship. That's gonna be a problem. Sun's about to blow up anyway, but... Well... Yeah, this ain't gonna work. But... At least I got the information I needed. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. Well, bye, ship. Oh! Y'all just gotta be petty, don't you? They smacked me with a freaking fireball or whatever the moment I was going through the black hole. That is all levels of petty. That was not even necessary. It was not that serious. How dare you? Still gotta get up to the against. I figure out how to get inside the Hall of Knowledge, but trying to see if I can see it out here. Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm just trying to go out and just, you know, it's... I end up, like, you know, taking another L right here. It's fine. I mean, we got what we needed. I'm just still trying to figure out how to get inside the Hall of Knowledge. Hall of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, I'm probably about to die here because they're maybe coming too fast. Come on, knock it off. Oh! How I managed that, I have no idea. 8-ball corner pocket. Cut close there too. Alright, so I know we're not really gonna be able to do too much else. If we can find the, go back and try to find the Hall of Quantum Knowledge. I guess like the sun just looks differently from over here. It's from a distance like it was about to blow up. Maybe it is gonna blow up. I don't know. I know it's getting to that point, but okay, I'm trying to see like if I can kind of like see in some direction, like if I can see the Hall of Quantum Knowledge. Man, at least I know we're getting closer to the ship. Not like it's gonna matter because we're probably not gonna be able to make it over to it. Yeah, it's a big gap there. Well, never know until you try. Oh shit! Oh, there went that. Oh. Nice try, you petty bitches. But you gotta do better than that. Woo! Talk about close. They are determined to try to kill me, it looks like. They're trying to, like, send me back to that black hole. I ain't going. I don't want to go. You can forget it. I ain't going. It's like, can someone stop him already? No. I go right dang well, please. Alright. Jokes aside, though, I'm probably not going to be able to get back to my ship. I keep wishing I could, like, just see, like, a side of this where I could see, like, those little gravity, things. I thought that was something, but it wasn't. I mean, I would just want to test to see if I actually get back inside my ship. Uh-oh. I'm not. Well, I guess I am going back inside that black hole. Ha! Not today, though! It's like, can someone stop him already? Damn it! I'm going back to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Might not be able to do much, but I'm going. After how this game, like, you know, basically, you know, consistently screwed me over, it's my turn now. And I'm enjoying it. Just let me cook for a bit. So you want to cook, huh? We'll cook from right here. Yeah. Y'all just can't stand for someone to do good, can you? Yeah. Well, looks like they got me, finally. Yeah. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's fine. It's completely okay. Because you know what? At least now I ain't got to die from oxygen deprivation. So I'm about to go right over here. Hold on. There. Trying to like just use it sparingly. Now that is how you cut it close. All right. Welcome, Solano. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparation on Giant Steep. You're ready to depart on the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the Moon's sixth and most secret location. You've been aiding your pilgrimage by the shrine and clan built on the Quantum Moon. Quit! Remember the final rule: to explore such location, the shrine must be in the Moon's North Pole. Be curious on your journey. Right there at the 11th hour, we figured this out. We got like the key thing we needed from the Hall of Quantum Knowledge. Problem is, though, we still got one more. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get everything. But we know how to do this now, though. If nothing else, I can try to get one more scroll here. Damn it. Yeah, well, I got most of it, and now at least I know exactly how to get in there. I don't know exactly when the Hall of Quantum Knowledge like fades away, like goes over there, but we got like one crucial thing we needed in regards to like how to find the 6th planet. But we still got to figure out how to land on the stupid moon. And yeah, that might be like the thing about it is that in the end, we still accomplished like a lot on that run. The only thing is obviously is like it would have been nice to get a little bit more out of the hall. And it does suck we gotta wait for it to break off. Because we don't even know exactly what time during the cycle that it does that. So we didn't really have a whole lot of time to, you know, get much done there. It's one thing reason I kind of feel like that's like one of the more stupid parts of Brittle Hollow. To maybe we have to like wait for that to break off, then you have to like, you know, just happen to be there. So the only issue with that is like, you know, you have to like pretty much, you know, be right there in position for, all right, tornado simulation, Southern Observatory, Tower Quantum Knowledge, Quantum Shrines. 6th location, Quantum Shrine. All right, so we gotta be able to get to the quantum moon first is the problem. See, we're not entirely done like exploring the Hall of Quantum Knowledge is the problem, or Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, that'll be what we'll worry about later. Though we got what we need for Giant's Deep. We need to find a cyclone that rotates counterclockwise. If nothing else, I can check that periodically or whatever. Like while I'm doing this, I can like try to check, you know, in like over there, like, you know, at the white hole or whatever. Antimatter, like whatever you want to call it. I can check over there periodically and see if anything is if the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is over there. While he's just spinning in that manner. Got you. So they're not letting me do anything with it. All right, Giants Deep. Challenge accepted. Okay, I'm getting frustrated here because it seems like I'm trying to like access the right one. I keep getting thrown back up. This is... There. We got it. And this place is pretty terrifying. I'm just worried about what the hell this thing is. I don't want to. I'm kind of scared to get close to it, but Screw it, we gotta go. Or not. I hope it's not what I think it is. There's gotta be a way in there. All right, let's check the ship log. I think that might have something to do with these jellyfish. Ain't that about it? Great. Just great. All right, let's fix this real quick. At least that was the worst of it. The thing didn't actually just straight up blow my ship up. Right, now we got power again. All right. We gotta figure this out, though. Unless it's just down below. It's not actually in the core. Problem is, it seems like no matter where I look or whatever, it's gonna be like, you know, taking me. So this is like, you know, basically. I was honestly hoping that I could like use the jellyfish as like electricity. See, they're able to pass through no problem. I hope this ain't gonna hurt me. Okay. That's hella bad. Where's the reactor? Hang on. Well, that's great. This game, I swear, dude. And right when I was about to repair it, they just cannot. I can't even with this, man. Like right when I was about to repair, I was like, nope. There might be a reason we can't go in there. Okay. So, I have a feeling it may have something, like she said, it may, like what Amber just said, where it may actually be something to do with like that little landmass under that one big storm. But still, I mean, I get out there and try to repair it, and then like right when I'm about to, it's like, nope. I want to at least try, like, solve that one mystery there with Giant's Deep before I call it on the stream. All right. Hey, where's it at? I think it's this one. All right. See if we can find it. All right, the big storm. Just trying to find the big. So of course, now when I'm trying to look for it, I can't find it. Looks like it right there. You know what? We should be able to get inside it now. There we go. All right. We're now... I knew something was up with this, like this bigger storm. That was basically like how we got inside. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, y'all would have loved me to, like, go out without my suit, wouldn't you? Ain't happening. All right. And it actually looked like a lot smaller when I was in my ship. All right, let's hope it's not like this. Okay, if there's like, I mean, I'm gonna explore whatever I've got to, but if it's that, there's the exploring is basically every inch of this place or whatever. This is gonna take a while, but I don't think it's gonna take that long. It's probably gonna be like a few rooms. At the very least, we found it. This should be, I mean, because it seems like it's something that's broken off from everything else. Be welcome to this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. God dang it. If they're trying to tell me this is like actually another tower of quantum knowledge, and I could just found this one instead of like trying to go after that stupid one from the, I'm getting tired of all this quantum knowledge crap. The what I just dealt with the previous one. In this place without friends. However, these are lessons learned for yourself. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to find this gun, or this cannon, or whatever. About to say game, watch it. Seek the Wandering Arch. I don't feel like it. I know that thing did not just... Oh. Game, do not start with me. I've been through pure hell and back to get here. So you can go and just, ditch this Weeping Angels, mind freak stuff. And I definitely ain't got time for this, you know, when, like, you know, the world's about to end. Again. Well, probably not quite yet, but... Oh. This, though, we needed. And you ain't going nowhere. So does it mean we found, like, everything we need for that freaking moon? Alright. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Whatever. I gotta, like, you know, try to get down here where I can actually get on it. We need to get on the stairs. That's possible. Actually, no, we just gotta get up here where we can, like, you know, climb into it. Come on. Are they seriously? Give it up. Oh, you damn game. Come on, like, see, now they want to put up here when I'm up here. Yeah, so this place just is just, Move, tree. I bet you it's gonna... I am beyond tired of this place. Yeah, putting this, putting something this in this place when you're on a time loop, when you're on, like, a limited amount of time, whatever. Yeah, this is insanely frustrating. Nice try, game. Took me a while, but I got it. What the heck are you doing back over here? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. What? I need to get on done with this place because I mean I don't want like it's gonna be really frustrating. I'm trying to finish this up and then I can't because the sun. Sun's gonna blow up. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Oh, do tell. Okay. Yeah, this one definitely is a bit frustrating. Now they're just doing just trying to kill me. I think I get it. I get it now. Ah, but this is still gonna suck. See, I wasn't even that. I was keeping it in my field of view. See, that's the thing. Like, you know, I try to keep my field of view, and they're trying to say it's not. This puzzle can just... Oh my god, I hate this puzzle. Jesus. I'm getting on out of here. We offer our congratulations. You learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take the knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. The other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. I don't want to learn. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walked in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Alright. Make sure there's nothing else here before we leave. I would like to go and try to see if, like, you know, the Hall of Quantum Knowledge is, like, is over at that one spot now. Alright. I don't know how much more time we got, because I definitely felt like an eternity that was in there. We still didn't find the cannon, is the problem. Like that thing that basically drifted off. See if I can get out of here through here now. Really? And of course, y'all just couldn't stop there. You had to, like, you know, do that on the way down. Just, like, rub it in, huh? Like, they say, oh, like, we just have, like, an invisible, like, you know, barrier up here. Should be like, once you, like, you get in a storm where you should be able to, like, fly back out of it, you know, since I can understand, like, trying to get in there for puzzle purposes and everything, but that made no sense. Yeah, welcome in, Guillotine. Trust me, after what this game's put me through, dude. I'll fix it when we get underwater. That way, at least I can kind of, like... There, done. Okay, yeah. See, now somehow we end up back outside now all of a sudden. Which works for me. We still need to come back and try to see if we can find that one thing. Yeah, I platinum, but yeah, we're not gonna have much time to really do anything. Can only hope that maybe I can find, like, oh, here it is. Yeah. I remember getting, I think, like, the platinum on the base game of it, but I never actually did the DLC. Sun's looking pretty red. I'm hoping we can get over here and find the Hall of Quantum Knowledge quick enough, or the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, to get what we can out of it, because we didn't really, you know, get everything before. Yeah, it's definitely a good one, though. I find the sun's probably about to blow up, so we're not really gonna have time to do anything. Yep, here. Oh, no, you don't. Woo, God. That was such a close shave. But see, this one frustrates, like what I hate about this, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go over here, try to see if I can find the Hall of Quantum Knowledge, like Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but then, like, you know, it's like you go fast or whatever, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna throw you out, like, unnecessarily far. So I could have probably, like, got back to the hall and got a little more exploring done or whatever. You can take your autopilot and shove it, because I'm not going to the sun. Trying to see if I can see the hall here. Not like it matters, we're not gonna be able to really explore. Black Flag is definitely my favorite. See, and there's the hall right there. But we're not gonna have time to do anything because the sun's blowing up. Yo, joke's on you, son. See ya. Yeah, I forgot he actually shoots the ship out and didn't shoot me backwards. Whatever. Do your worst. Black Flag is absolutely amazing. I think they're actually doing a remaster of it, I think, from what I remember. Black Flag just... definitely probably like my favorite. I think it's a lot of people say is their favorite, but it's one of those that basically, I will say without going into spoilers, it links to Assassin's Creed 3, but you could probably play Black Flag and not actually play Assassin's Creed 3 first, but Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed Black Flag are linked. I'm not gonna say how, but they are like, you know, linked. Okay, we're gonna try to do like one more little run. I know I said I was gonna, like, you know, probably like try to let that be the last thing I did. We're gonna like try to like do a little bit more here, because I said I wanted to find that cannon or that propulsion thing, and it wasn't there. So the thing, we've like, you know, we've done like so many of these leads here. We still need to do the Quantum Shrine. So my guess is they're saying this where maybe, because the thing is, we got like these shards where maybe we got to go back and actually talk to them or whatever. Or maybe I should go back to these, but yeah, we still got to do like Quantum Shrine or whatever, or 6th location. But the main thing we got to do is, that's always gonna help us out with finding the quantum. Like they did this, maybe that's something we got to go back to or whatever. We still gotta do Late Bed Cave. That's gonna probably be the last thing we're gonna need to do, because you notice like we got all this right here. Late Bed Cave back on Ember Twin. It's probably going to give us like what else we need to actually access this. My main thing is that Pro Tracking Module. As underwater, I can see purple electricity outside the viewpoint. Oh, yeah. I usually only fast travel in a game when it's absolutely necessary. Like Dragon's Dogma 2, God knows I had, like, you know, rely on fast traveling with that a lot of times. Just, you know, because how I was trying to just get on through, like, a lot of the side quests. So we're going back to Giant's Deep one more time, because we know this thing is somewhere in here. Underwater and electricity, and they already said that it fell away in Giant's Deep. We just gotta figure out how to get to the stupid thing. There's like that one thing that's definitely like, you know, just that's been like, you know, just a bane of my existence. Well, I mean, a lot of this game's been a bane of my existence, but you know. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. You know, when you're trying to, like, you know, you're trying to get a bead on it, but that just rotates you around the planet. This is why I definitely, I mean, originally I was thinking, okay, No Man's Sky or whatever. I mean, I said before when I was playing this, like playing this, whatever, it's gonna make me expert playing, you know, flying in No Man's Sky. And as evident by my stream of that earlier, whatever, I've kind of got the hang of flying in that game now. I mean, I even like doing like alien rolls or whatever, you know, like going back to the atmosphere and then like, you know, land, you know, stopping on a dive when I do my landing. And there goes that island getting yeeted. Right, here it is. Oh my god, throw me down already. Come on. That's the other thing. It seems like it wants to be iffy on doing what it's supposed to do. Like the other ones or whatever. Throw me in underwater already. Thank you. So that's the, you can tell something that's in there. But I don't know how to get inside this thing. Unless... Well, there goes my scout. Like, you think... It said, like, you know, there's, like, This thing is like, you know, it's... You get going to a complete circle all around. So it's not like we can really... Like, this whole planet's water. So it seems like it's actually inside the sphere, but I don't know how to get in there. That's the only thing that, I mean, that's what's really frustrating about this. I don't know how to get inside the sphere. Now, that does look kind of sus over there. Whoa, I don't want to do that. Oh, never mind. So I kind of thought about it. I don't know if you, I mean, I have a feeling getting out of my ship and trying to go through this manually ain't gonna work. Because those things can pass through, but at the same time, the jellyfish are just electric anyway. I kind of thought about, what if it's actually repelling stuff because it's made of metal? I'm gonna try something, because the way I see is that I'll know if it's gonna let me, if it's gonna be a problem. Because it should, like, show, like, red. Probably about to get zapped, but it's the only thing I can think of. It's like it was repelling oh yeah, this ain't gonna go well. I'm about to get zapped. Oh yeah, that goofed me up something fierce. Okay, so that didn't work either. So I don't know how we're supposed to be getting down, how we're supposed to get down there into it. I know it did not just take my ship back up there where I can't get into it. Well, I mean, if my ship could go through, I should be able to also. All right. So I'm very confused on how we're supposed to be getting this thing. Because obviously it feels like it said that there's like a lot of emphasis on us being able to get inside the core. You think maybe we could actually... I'm kind of thinking about it. I think I know who we can go talk to. Just gotta find his island. I wonder if he can tell us something. That is like a new discovery. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get inside that jellyfish. But that's the thing. They're the only. I mean, it's valid because they're the only things that can pass through there. And that's what concerns me, because I mean, chances are they're probably gonna zap the hell out of me if I get too close to them. But I'm out of ideas. That's why I was thinking maybe I actually gotta get inside the jellyfish, or like do something with the jellyfish. Okay, I'm trying to find Gabbro's island. That'd be nice. Where is Gabbro? I'm trying to find, like, there he is. Looking for the smoke. See if he can give us any insight. Wait, ghost matter? Why would it be in there? It's a pretty strange place for them to put just random ghost matter with, like, no reason to it. Here he is. You know, I kind of wish I'd built a hammock right here before we ended up in this time loop. What's up? Found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? All right, I found what happens to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you figure out why? Oh, never mind. We already read this. We're enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater's Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised to know my built something that actually broke. Think of it? Well, broke might be the wrong word. All right, we already went through this, Gabbro. Hello again. Again. I used to call them deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? You'll be the next loop before you know it. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. Hey! I am done with this game. I should have known better when he said that. Alright, so it just threw me out of the loop, literally. Well, at least that was a... Alright. So, unfortunately, we are still no closer to figuring out exactly how we gotta get inside there. I mean, good news is we got, like, a lot more done in this game. But, unfortunately, you know, we still have, only so much more we need to do. It just seems like, you know, we got, like, this big growing, you know... It's like that's the only thing we've actually really solved so far, it feels like. Because the thing is, we're still trying to figure out where the probe tracking module is. Like, I know my computer report is missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a nomad projection pool. It looks like the module's underwater. I can see purple electricity outside the viewpoint. So we know where it is. It's just that we can't get in there. And I gotta think about, there's like one more thing we gotta do also. There should be one of these on Dark Bramble as well. So we gotta eventually go there. Because I think Dark Bramble is the one planet outside of Ash Twin that we have yet to explore. So there's definitely gonna be a few more streams of this before we actually finish, Rogues. But I don't know where we're gonna like pick up on the next one. I mean, going to the Ash Twin project could definitely work. But also there's a lot of me, like I'm just thinking about going to Dark Bramble. But it says Church Camp. There's more to explore like on Church Camp. So we definitely want to kind of go back there. And there's like so much that we still need to kind of look into. All around. All this is like, there's so much at this point at Dark Bramble. Alright, old settlement. Construct a temporary settlement beneath their crash escape pod. So yeah, there's definitely like more stuff we gotta do. And I that's the thing. Another thing I kind of thought about that we also wanted to like look into as well is when I find it, because we've done all this, we still need to do the Black Hole Forge. We still need to do this. So it says a new advanced warp core. Don't know what that's going to do. We do need to go back and investigate that forge as well. So that's the thing. There's like several things where I know exactly where we need to go, but it's just like a matter of like either figuring out what to do when we get there, or so on. Obviously, one of the key ones is the fact that we know where that, you know, the probe tracking module is, but we cannot get to it. Maybe it's like we got to like complete one of these other quest lines before we actually had the means to get in there. But I still feel it could be like what they were saying, for all we know. I mean, like what Amber was saying, what I, you know, was also thinking, it could just be like we got to figure out a way to actually, you know, do something with a jellyfish, because, you know, since they can go inside there, it may be like something where I got to like get out of my ship and let them like, you know, take me inside there something where I don't know how it's going to work, but I think it definitely has something to do with the jellyfish. But either way, we'll figure that out hopefully on the next stream. If not that, you know, we'll go around and like and do some more of this other stuff. Because again, a lot of things are pointing. It says Dark Bramble, Dark Bramble. A lot of stuff is pointing us going to Dark Bramble, so that might be our next destination. Because again, like, you know, the vessel, Dark Bramble, you know, like there's like stuff on Dark Bramble we need to do, and plus there's another one of these quantum things I believe on Dark Bramble. There's like several things they're saying we need to go to Dark Bramble, so that might be where our next destination is. So next stream for that will be today, since it's after midnight now. So I'll be playing more of that sometime today. And since, like, you know, the No Man's Sky stream I did earlier, you know, did kind of crash. Well, not really crash and burn. It just ended up being like a lot shorter than I planned because of, like, you know, the thunderstorms that were rolling through. I may try to get another stream in for that tomorrow. Like today, we'll see how things go. But for now, Rogues, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get on off here. I'm gonna, you know, have me something to eat, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay down, you know, get some rest, because I'm gonna be going to the gym early in the morning, which is probably gonna be only like, you know, just a few hours from now. I'm gonna be trying to go in probably like around maybe like 7 a.m. Probably like maybe going a little bit later. We'll see. But then after that, I'm hoping to like get out, you know, get on out of there and get to work on, you know, doing the next streams. So I may, you know, go ahead and jump in on some more No Man's Sky first, or I may just go and jump back in on this if I do No Man's Sky. But I probably am actually veering towards doing the way I did today and do No Man's Sky first and jump in on this. We'll see. But again, as I always say, we'll see how things go. But anyways, till next stream, Rogues, this has been episode 3 for Outer Wilds. Hopefully next stream we'll actually be able to knock some more of these quests out of the way. But at least we did do some stuff that we were trying to do, like get into the South Observatory on Brittle Hollow. And, you know, we did at least, you know, finally, you know, get inside, like, the Cyclone on, at least we actually did, like, you know, explore a bit more on Giant's Deep. And we got inside, like, that one big Cyclone and got some other stuff, you know, further. But next stream, hopefully we can get some more done. But anyways, till next stream, much love. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to follow me and hit that notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram and join my Guilded server to hang out and join in on occasional movie nights. If you're an aspiring streamer, my website contains a collection of over a dozen completely free text guides with advice to help you get started. The section is dedicated to proper networking, the importance of channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website on my channel. See you guys next time.